Hello and welcome everyone. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to use the breakout room function in Zoom meetings. Welcome everyone to Pathology TLDR, where we know that sometimes in pathology you just need a quick reminder of things, and this channel aims to help. Hello, my name is Dr. Carlo Ohilia. I'm an anatomic pathologist by training with subspecialty fellowship in hematopathology. So this is part of a series of videos focusing on pathology online education. And for this video, we're specifically talking about how to set up breakout rooms in Zoom. Breakout rooms are a great addition to your meetings because it helps further engage your students, but also it forces your participants to work more collaboratively, engage each other in a smaller group setting, which is more amenable for this type of interaction. In order to use the Zoom breakout room feature, you must have the following. First, an account, free or licensed, it doesn't matter which one. Ideally, access to your online account via zoom.us. And third, when you're in the meeting, ideally you should have a host or co-host status in order to make use of the breakout room functionality. In planning for using breakout rooms, the first thing you have to make sure is that it's enabled in the settings. So if you go to your zoom.us web portal account, go to settings, click on in meeting advanced, and that second option in this section is the breakout room. Make sure that this button is on. By default, they're typically on, which should allow anyone setting up a meeting to be able to set up breakout rooms themselves. So once that's done, you can go back and you can start your meeting. Okay, so now you have a meeting with 9 participants, and then make sure that you are the host or have co-host status in order to make use of the breakout room function. So when you're ready to press breakout room, you click on this button, and it will ask you to create breakout rooms, assigning those participants into however many rooms that you want. So in this case, we'll choose 2 just for example, and then you click create rooms, and it will automatically assign randomly every member of your participant list into these rooms. You have options to change the names of the breakout rooms like we have here. In this case, we'll rename it to PGY, the junior residents, and then this one we'll rename it for senior residents, for example. You also have the option to move or exchange the students or learners to whatever room that you decide, just like we're doing here. There's one very important setting that must be enabled to make sure that your breakout rooms work seamlessly for pathology teaching. And that setting is this setting here. If you go into share screen, make sure that multiple participants can share simultaneously is clicked. And by clicking this, basically what you're doing is that you're allowing anyone in the breakout rooms to be able to share their screen. So this becomes particularly useful when there are digital slides that are available to be shared or PowerPoint presentations, etc. If you don't click this, basically you're the only one as host that has the ability to share screen and none of your participants in the breakout rooms. So at this point, you have the option to recreating the breakout rooms if needed. So in this case, we'll reshuffle to 3 rooms. So you can see breakout rooms 1, 2, and 3. Here they've been randomly assigned. However you want, or you can reshuffle them again. In this case, we'll put it back to 2 to recreate each room. You can also rename. In this case, we're renaming the breakout rooms to however you want it. Once you're satisfied with the breakout room list, just hit open all rooms and you'll get a message on the top right hand corner that invitations have been sent out. On your end, you'll see slowly which ones have accepted your invitations. on your participant list in the main room, you'll slowly start seeing people disappear as they go into their breakout rooms. And once they're all in their breakout rooms, your participant list will be empty and everything will be green at this point, meaning they're all in their rooms. If you want to create a general message to be broadcast to each room, this is where you do it. And if you want to join each room, you click the join button. You'll give this message that you're now joining that room, and there you are in breakout room 1 with all your participants. Each room has the same functionality as the main room where you can chat and engage people. When you're done visiting the room and you want to leave, just click on leave room, and this will return you to the main session, which again is still empty, right? When you're done with the breakout room sessions, you just click close all rooms, and this will give 60-second timer to let everyone know that they have that much time to leave their respective breakout rooms and going back into the main room. If they don't get out in 60 seconds, they will be kicked out at the end of the timer. So we'll just fast forward here. And here you'll start seeing them show up into the main room and outside of their breakout rooms. So we'll just close that. And that's pretty much it. Congratulations, you've just created your first breakout room, assigned students in them, interacted with them in those breakout rooms, and closed up those rooms and have them re-enter the main meeting. So I hope this has been short and sweet and quite informative in terms of helping you setting up your own breakout rooms for your meeting. Again, they're quite useful for trying to engage your participants more. If you like this content and would like to suggest more, please do so in the comments below. Again, if you'd like to subscribe and click on the notifications button, that'll be very helpful.